Good day to all of you. I am Kuldeep Sharma from Suruchi Consultants, your dairy guru. Today, I'll be taking you through the journey of how to set up a dairy plant. This is the second video in the series on how to set up a dairy company or how to enter into dairy business. So today I'll be talking about the 5 most important points which you need to consider before entering into this fabulous business. The first point which I all the time impress upon is, what's your big reason to enter into this particular sector? You have to identify that why you want to enter into dairy industry, why you want to set up a dairy plant. If this dairy plant is coming as an extension to your dairy farm, then it is perfectly fine. But if you are setting up a dairy plant independently, then you should have a strong reason. Do you love milk? Do you love food? Do you love young generation getting pure food? Have you got some kind of value system instilled in you which forces you to enter into this particular industry? If none of these reasons exist, or if you don't have a strong reason to come, then just don't enter into 365 days business, 24/7 business, because then it may pose some problem for you. And I am talking about this industry from Indian context, but it is applicable to most of the developing countries also. The second point is, do you have enough capital? Most of the time, entrepreneur looks at the cost of plant and machinery and then immediately plans to jump into this business, anticipating that he has got enough funds to set up the plant. Setting up the plant is hardly 20 to 25% of the total project cost. You need to invest for land, for building. You need to invest in procurement system because you are not producing milk on your own. You have to procure it from outside. A good quality milk if you want to really create a dent in this industry. You have to have enough provision for working capital as well as for promotion, because whatever is available, whatever is visible, only those things are going to sell. The third point is that whenever you are setting up this particular plant, a couple of you have got some piece of land at your disposal. You need to check the land in terms of what kind of arrangements are there for effluent disposal. Pollution is going to act very hard on this industry. Maybe we will be reaching a time when dairy will become a zero discharge industry. So for that matter, try to have as much of land as possible and look into that what is the way in which your treated effluent will be disposed of from your plant. The fourth point is that this industry, if you are setting up at a small scale, when I say small scale, I am saying say up to 10,000 liter, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 liters per day kind of capacity. Then in India in particular, small towns with a population of anywhere from 20,000 to 200,000, which could be close to 5,000 to 6,000 in number, they are the best location for setting up these small plants, particularly if you want to sell milk only. But if you want to set up it in some mini metro or near metro, then minimum size which you should look forward to is 50,000 liters of milk per day. And the last point is that whatever your product mix is, you have to see that milk selling is a low margin business. So in that particular case, it would be good if you look for a kind of product mix in which milk will become only 70% of the total sales. The other product combinations which are working very well and having very high growth are in the form of curd, yogurts, lassi, buttermilk and paneer. Even cheese is a very interesting line from Indian perspective. So consider these 5 points before setting up this project and contact us, and we will help you take your project further, and we will help you give you any kind of clarity if you require on this subject. Thank you.